All right, this is the angelic messages for the week ahead. I am going to do a lot of the divination on camera. But so today or this week, they want to remind you guys that you are protected, and there is a protection around you that is absolute. And what I feel like is happening here is a lot of people are opening up to these advanced abilities, to more spiritual awareness. That's because these higher gateways are opening at the 4D level. Some people could be moving into the 5D level as well, but they want you to know that you're protected. So if there's a lot coming up right now, which for the majority of the collective, if you haven't been on the healing path, doing the aggressive healing work, ascension work right now, there's going to be a lot of stuff that comes up, because the collective, not only is the collective purging, the earth is purging. So if you're also purging on top of that, then it's going to feel really chaotic and crazy, okay? The other thing that could be happening is you could be opening up to advanced abilities and gifts, and that could feel overwhelming, even scary sometimes when this happens, because you can feel more. You can feel not only the positive aspects of spirituality, but also the darker aspects. You can feel the denser energies, you can feel the lighter energies, you can see them within yourself, you can see them within others. So no matter what's going on, you know that you're protected this week. There's phases and cycles to this work. Sometimes we have to dip down to go into the shadow, to clear, to learn, and then from that we will actually rise to a higher level, and then there will be another dip, and then we can rise up higher and another dip. It's pretty normal, okay? No one's ever going to just get feeling better without this in and out, okay? It's very, very normal. In fact, it has to happen that way for you to clear, okay? So the frequencies also will reflect this to a certain degree. If you stay on top of your energy work, your frequency work, you may see a minor shift back, but then you will move forward quickly, okay? A lot of people that I work with, if I know they're really consistent on their healing work, will rarely shift back in frequency, but they may stagnate at one place for a while they're maintaining their field and clearing. But some people do go back, and it's fine, because you can always move up again, okay? So don't worry about that so much. Just know that you're protected, and this is a learning phase, okay? Let's see what else we have going on here. Archangel Michael, again, if you need support or protection, work with Archangel Michael. There may be some stuff going on with the physical body. So if you ever have physical symptoms, what I always recommend people do, and even if you feel like it's an Ascension symptom, go to the doctor, get tests done, see what they have to say, and then look for spiritual, emotional, mental, or holistic medicines if you don't want to go the route of the Western medicine. But it's always good to get checked out, okay? Because a lot of times it's an Ascension symptom with a frequency shift, but a lot of times it could be physical. So you want to make sure that you're doing that correctly and you're not bypassing the physical body. The physical body is coming up, and it looks like there is definitely a shift here in frequency. There's a galactic soul burst. So what this could be is you are beginning to ground the galactic blueprint, okay? And I don't even know if you could see those. So you're beginning to anchor in the galactic blueprint at the 5D system. I've actually seen people begin activating the galactic blueprint at the 4D level. So even if you haven't grounded in the 5D, you could be going through some sort of a tower moment where the old systems, the old foundations that you were rooted in begin falling away, and new systems begin birthing. Okay, this is normal. Every single density you shift into, this happens to some degree. It is the most prominent at the 4D, 5D shift. Okay, 5D, 6D, it's minimal. There is a shift, but all the way up to 8D, there is a shift and an elevation, because your consciousness changes, your frequency changes, you're grounding into different energies. Your role within the world is going to change also. Okay, so know that if things are falling away, they are meant to. Welcome that with grace, and look to what doors are opening, what opportunities are coming in what direction you need to be moving, okay? Let's see. So I feel like there's a pretty big shift here for some of you guys, and you just need to know you're protected here. Okay, there's some trauma coming up. Could have happened in September. Looks like there was some distortion in the DNA. But despite this distortion, they're saying this individual can still reach solar body activation. Okay. There's another message with this. Let me see. Hold on. There's some fear around this situation with the trauma that's causing an stagnation of energy, a clinging, a grasping. It could be financial, it could be physical, but there is no flow, no movement. And so to break free of this old trauma, which feels to be in the past, because there definitely was something that happened here, there's a need to shift from this fear energy into a more expansive, independent. So if you can sit with yourself and feel your energy in this confined space, if you close your eyes and you feel your energy really confined, restricted, stagnant, visualize yourself dissolving whatever that restrictive, confining energy is, standing up, growing out of that, opening your arms and allowing yourself to bask in abundance. That is the visual they're giving me. And whatever was confining you, allow that to dissolve. Okay. Because there is this huge transformation, and it feels like resistance to the change. So instead of allowing yourself to move into this transformation energetically, and it will translate to the external, you're just staying in an old container that doesn't fit you anymore. Okay. Let's see. Earth. Make sure you are grounding. Interesting. So you guys are very easily could be skywalkers, so time-space travelers. So when you're sleeping, or if you're doing this intentionally during meditation, if you're doing a lot of that work, make sure you're grounding. And if you're grounding into the 3D, 4D core, make sure you're grounding specifically into that. If your frequency's at 5D, 6D, 7D, 8D, make sure you're grounding into those and you're pulling those higher frequency energies in. Okay. So what happens with the fear energy too is if you're allowing that fear energy to run your life or your thoughts, your soul will literally pop out of body and just kind of hover above. That's what fear does to the body. So, or to the soul rather. The frequencies, it can't stabilize the soul. It can't hold the soul in the body when there's a lot of fear running. Okay, so you have to ground, relax, invite the soul back in to come anchor into the body again. Okay, there is this trauma I feel is held in the emotional field. So if there's any emotional stuff going on, you may know exactly what this is. Let me see if I can get more information. It has to do with teamwork. Possibly confusion, maybe overworking, not sure of the path, feeling stuck, stagnant, not sure of the path going forward. So there is justice here, there is clarity coming, and there is justice here. Okay, so just know that. If you're worried about what's going to happen or how things are going to play out, know that you will have the clarity you need to find balance, and everything will be karmically aligned at the end of all this, okay? So this trauma that happened is in the emotional body, and it seems to have confused you quite a bit. The other thing that is recommended is to do the diamond light, diamond shield meditation. If you're feeling a lot of dark energy within and around you, to do that, because that will help clear your field, your energy, your environment. It is literally a magical meditation, and it's free on YouTube. If you haven't done a lot of the emotional mental work, it may feel really intense. So do it once, see how you feel. Go back to do your mental emotional clearing. Go back to that and do it. And continue working with that consistently, because it will clear things that when clearing the mental, emotional, spiritual, physical energies can't clear. This is basically clears the inverted source energy and the subquantum anomaly, which is everywhere in everyone all the time. And when you learn to work with this consistently, the diamond light, diamond shield, then you can focus on your mental, emotional stuff, and there isn't external energies trying to affect you or influence you. You know, that's what this is. So I recommend, I was just shown this a few months ago, the diamond light, diamond shield meditation, and had I known about it, I would have incorporated it into all of my sessions from the very beginning, but I didn't know about it till recently. So now that we know about it, it's free. Start working with it, do the violet flame, and then start working more aggressively on the emotional and physical stuff, or mental stuff. The energy healing work can heal everything, because we deal with the physical, we deal with the emotional, we deal with the mental and the spiritual. And it's just a matter of discipline and focus on those aspects. A lot of things are spiritual, they're predetermined, there's divine timing at play. We don't always get what we want, but we get what our soul needs. And the energy work helps us define what that is. Is it a block? Is it a spiritual decision? Is it a contract? Is it something that we're meant to learn through? Once the field is clear, we'll know that, because it will either not exist anymore, or we'll be conscious of what it is teaching us, so we can work through it and grow spiritually. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else? I wanted to get Archangel Michael was the primary energy here, nearing completion. So whatever's going on here, you guys are getting really close to clearing. Okay, so you may feel stuck, stagnant, things aren't moving. Just know that they are going to shift soon. Okay, so keep your head high. Continue to release what you need to release and clear what you need to clear, and stay focused on your elevation, your growth, and know that through this time of transition, confusion, not being able to see where you're going, that you're protected. Okay, I hope that was helpful. We'll see you next time.